Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. I'm not at my home today. I just visited my friends. I'm staying with my friends. So that's why I'm doing audio podcast today. Moreover, my both English and Tamil channels have been hacked by the hackers, and we have restored the English channel, but we are still working on Tamil channel. So that's a different story. Let us come back to the market. US market, they're looking very good, but I would say they're just consolidating until these Trump tariff policies are very, very clear. So that is giving after 3 months. So once again, this Trump tariff is giving uncertainty to the markets. So he keeps sending some letters to some countries. Yeah, right. In fact, the deadline was July 9. So the July 9 is over. I don't think that US has signed any significant agreement with any country. Even India also so far has not signed the contract or agreement. So probably this will drag on until end of July, because he said any new tariff will be effective from August 1. So they have time until July. So next 3 weeks of July series is going to be important. Number one, the Trump tariff, and number two, corporate results. Right. And markets, our markets are also just consolidating only. In fact, a day before yesterday, there was a slight breakout, and the people thought, now market is breaking out. Now Nifty next target is 26,000. So that's what everybody was speculating. But then after that, our market started, you know, like not falling, but I would say just consolidating. So yesterday also, Nifty was settling between positive and negative territory so many times. But towards the end of the day, there was some profit booking. Mainly Reliance has grossly underperformed yesterday. So probably that is one of the reasons for the fall of about 45-50 points. But there was no significant selling by FIIs or DIIs. And then US markets also, was recovering from the lows yesterday, although in the second half of the session there was some slight profit booking, but overall that market is good. Of course, right now the futures are slightly lower. So because of this, the GIFT Nifty is indicating about 20-30 point higher opening for our market. Remember, today is the expiry day, and in fact, last Friday itself, a lot of people have taken 25,500 straddle. In fact, that day evening post market, I think I just mentioned, people are thinking that markets are likely to consolidate. So that's why calls are sold aggressively from 25,500, 25,600, 25,700, 25,800. At the same time, put options also have been sold aggressively 25,500, 400, 300, and 200. So broadly, calls from 25,500 to 25,800, puts from 25,500 to 25,200. So I think all those people are likely to enjoy good profit. So because of time decay and markets not going anywhere. And right now the GIFT Nifty indicates Nifty opening around 25,500 only. So anyway, today is a weekly expiry. The markets can be volatile to some extent, and especially today evening TCS results are coming, so we need to watch how the IT stocks are moving today. As I told you already, IT stocks are already down 15 to 20% from the respective all-time highs, while the global markets, many markets are at all-time high. Bank Nifty is at all-time high. Our market is just 3-4% away from all-time high, but IT index has hugely underperformed. So any positive result from TCS, there may be some kind of a short covering in TCS, but however, the probability of that happening is very, very low at this point of time. Nobody is expecting any good result, but so even if TCS not coming out with the good results, but still it is expected, so therefore the stock may not fall much. I remember TCS going to 4,500. Now it is trading around 3,400, and yesterday also that stock came under selling pressure ahead of the results. So, going forward, the corporate results and the Trump uncertainty are the two factors that's going to decide our market direction for the next 3 weeks. For one or the other reason, if TCS come out with the good results, then if the day before yesterday's high is broken on the higher side, then we can hope for the Nifty to uh, test 26,000 by the end of this month, provided there is no big problem in US as well as corporate results also supporting the market. So today, as I told you for the last few days, my expectation is that Nifty like last Friday to this Wednesday, I think the high in Nifty is around 25,550, 25,600. I'm not sure exactly. But low, I remember the Nifty future low was 25,410. Then that means which means that approximately spot is around 25,300. So we can expect Nifty to close between 25,300 and 25,600. If there is no much volatility, and of course, people are not expecting any big volatility. I will come out with a separate video on this Jane Street right or wrong. Because of this Jane Street issue, many big people will not like to play with huge quantities because, when they play with huge quantities, they may be stamped as manipulators. So because of that, the intraday volatility may not be very high. Market going up and down is not a problem. As long as it's going up or down slowly, steadily, people can adjust their option positions accordingly. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching this video or listening to this audio. Thank you for listening.